There is a huge gaping hole in the middle of the earth. This is a Microsoft Flight Simulator 2020. Unbelievable as it seems, there's actually a runway down in that hole, and what we're going to do is show you how to get there, and maybe you can try and take off from that runway, but it's very difficult. So let's get into showing you where in the world this is. Right, so in your main menu, world map, the place you are looking for is here, Lagoa Nova, and this is in Brazil. So if you click on that, you don't want to set it as your departure because I can't take off from it. It's practically impossible, but if you can, then great. So what I'm going to do is set that as arrival, then click on it, zoom to details. If you have it set as your arrival, it'll also set you as departure, but you can't take off from it. Well, I can't anyway. So what you do is you delete your departure, and that then, as you can see there, takes you to the Lagoa Nova vicinity. So it takes you 3 nautical miles away. So we're going to click fly. We're going to take you straight there. Right, so you can see we are just airborne. It spawned us in the air. So I like to fly from outside because I'm not the best pilot in the world. I play this game just for a bit of fun. But as you look in the distance, you can see there is the big gaping hole. So we've got 3 miles together. I'm going to put up my landing gear, reduce my flaps, and head over to it. So this is the scenery around. Have a little pan around. Big flat area. So not much to see around here really. But as you have probably already guessed, this is not a real place. This is a glitch in the game, but it's still quite fascinating, as you'll see when we get a bit closer. But the interesting thing is there is a runway at the bottom of it, and you can set yourself to take off from the runway, but it's extremely difficult and the screen is very glitchy. It takes multiple attempts to try and get your plane to move, but give it a try. Perhaps we'll give it a try towards the end of this video. But as we fly over now, we'll just do a straight fly over, and you can have a look down into it. It is pretty huge. Look at that. And there's some weird houses, buildings, suspended on it. I wouldn't actually want to live in there, would you? Alright, so let's go down, take a closer look, and we'll spin round and we'll try and get down in there. Here we go, coming around. That's quite spectacular. So I'm gonna get in a bit lower. Let's reduce my speed. Try and do a quick turn at the end. Oh! Yep, we are going around. Right, so get my speed down. Some flaps. Would you want to live in one of them buildings? No, I wouldn't. Come on, Steve. You can get down in there. Alright. It's actually quite a distance from one end to the other, so you can do a bit of flying in here. But if you go down too deep, it gets difficult then. Right, so let's get some power back on the engine, try and get up out here. Look at that. Imagine if this place did really exist. Right, so what I'm going to do now is I'm going to fly out around here. Actually, let's try and get through. Let's do a little flight between the windmills, is it? Try not to hit them. Right, so I'm going to come back around, and then I'm going to do a straight fly into it. Alright, here we go. Let's avoid that windmill. Don't want to hit that. I'm going to dip ourselves right down into it. Come on in. Full power down. Flaps off. Let's We're going to see how far down we can go, build up a lot of speed and see if we can get ourselves back about. Yeah, I may have gone too far. Oh, can we get up and out? Yes. Right, so that is the world's biggest crater, I guess you would call it. We'll go around again. I'll tell you what I will do is we'll set it up. Actually, let's just fly, let's just dive bomb straight in there. Let's knock our engines right off. Let's take it right down, and then after I'll restart inside on the runway. So let's have a look. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So now you can see that is the runway. How mad is that? It's a hell of a glitch in the game. So we will just like fly right to the bottom, see what happens. Whoa. Yeah. Spectacular, yeah. So, oh, my plane rights itself? No. See, the game just really... And you get a lot of that when you're trying to take off. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is back up to this and we'll start it off on the runway. See if we can take off. Right, so in the main menu this time, we are going to set it as our... It says our departure. So we're just going to go straight and try and fly from it. Like I said, this does get quite glitchy and takes multiple attempts to try and get it to work. Okay, we are ready to fly. Right, so if you come to outside the plane, you can see now we've got the outside plane view and the cockpit still in view. So what I try to do is get your view down and then you can start to see the plane mode, but it is pretty difficult to keep the camera from glitching right out. So you want to keep your view low. So we're going to go ahead and see if we can get this thing to take off. And I doubt I will have much success. The biggest thing is it just kind of glitches out and you catch a wing on the side. We'll give it a go. Tried a few times with no success. See what we can do now. Our speeds building. Come on. Come on. There we go. Glitch. Oh, we're back though. We're back. It's turned. No, this has happened to me multiple times. There was a time earlier where I did get airborne and then I just flew into the wall. So give that a go yourself, see what you can do, see if you can get it to take off, and if you do actually manage to take off, let me know in the comments below because I can't do it. Right, that's my quick video, maybe not so quick. Thanks for watching, cheers and bye.